welcome people of YouTube, Guy Gash here again today. Thank you for joining me and thank you for clicking on my video. So, how to deal with criticism. Yeah, the best way to deal with criticism. Criticism comes in all different shapes and sizes. You know, criticism can come from misunderstanding, it can come from jealousy, it can even be constructive. Criticism comes in all different shapes and sizes, and you can't avoid criticism, especially if you're choosing to do something with yourself. You know, some people avoid criticism by trying to be a bit ordinary or trying to follow a run-of-the-mill life or not do anything that people would criticise. People wouldn't do that, you know. I can't do that because what people might think. Me personally, I get a fair bit of criticism for my videos, for the way I look, the things I say. You know, it happens quite a lot, to be honest with you. I've had numerous people commenting on my dread reports saying I think I'm Jamaican, I think I'm a Rasta, or you know, I'm trying to be too much of a hippie, or whatever. I get a fair few different comments, stuff about my singing videos. Yeah, it happens quite a bit, but criticism's good. I think criticism is a good thing, and that's why I've made it easy to find make a video about how to deal with criticism. So the first thing I'd like to say about criticism is the different things that you can notice within what somebody's saying to you. If somebody's criticising you and it's to do with jealousy, for example, I find that jealous criticism is usually orientated and trying to tear your character down. It's a personal attack. It's usually, you know, they're talking about, I don't know, things that you care about or things that you look like you stand for. Like me, I stand for happiness and I stand for kind of a bit of peace and unity. Somebody criticising me over a jealous act or something like that would try and attack them points. Or, you know, you class yourself as this peace-loving guy, but, or the, you know, that kind of orientation. You'll usually notice a jealous or an envious criticism when it's persistent. It's a persistent thing that continues. It never kind of has an end. It's just a constant criticism at you because they don't like a certain point about you. Also, other criticism from misunderstanding. This is quite a common one. You know, people object to things that they don't understand. You know, people might not understand you or your beliefs or what you choose to do with your life, and therefore they find the option of criticising you rather than some people, depending on how open-minded they are. If they're an open-minded person, or they can accept new things, or they want to learn new things, they'll openly ask you questions about your beliefs or what you do in life or whatever the subject may be. If they're quite narrow-minded, they'll just automatically object. This is not in my field of knowledge. I don't know anything about what you're talking about. I will object, and therefore I will also criticise. It's not always the case, but it does happen quite commonly. Constructive criticism is beautiful. I love constructive criticism, and them are the best comments on my videos or through my work or whatever it is. I just love constructive criticism in a sense of somebody's looked at what you're doing, they've noticed some good points. It usually comes with some good points first, and then comes the constructive. Oh, I really like this bit, but maybe try this bit. For a prime example, a fair few people have made comments about my latest singing video saying I should bang a chorus in there because it'll sound good. That's constructive. It sounds good, but bang a chorus in there, it'll be better. Yeah, man, we're all good for that. And if somebody's giving you constructive criticism, they're usually in a good place themselves, and they're viewing whatever you're doing, and they're giving you a constructive boost. Yeah. As I say, just a bit of video about how to notice the differences in criticism. It comes in all different shapes and sizes, but the number one point, rule 101 about criticism is never ever take it personally. Ever take it personally. Because the minute you take it personally, you've almost given up your freedom in your mind or in your personality. Because what happens is with criticism, if you do take it personally, you're automatically moulding yourself to what somebody thinks of you. And this is the ultimate slavery, giving away your personal ideas or beliefs because of what somebody may think of you. It's just not authentic, it's not true to yourself, and it's not true to what you believe in and what your being is about and what your life is about. obviously, if you do become yourself and really loving within yourself and accepting of yourself, you do become, I read this quote somewhere, I can't remember who said it, but the minute you become ordinarily yourself, you become extraordinary. Because what we do is in life, a lot of people follow this route of trying to fit into the culture, fit into society, trying to fit into what people think. And the minute you step out of that and become yourself, you kind of do stand out a little bit, because you're not what normally people see, you know? So never take it personally. Never give that freedom away, because it's important that you stay true and confident within your own self. Like I say, I receive quite a bit of criticism, but I find even all types of criticism good, because there's something to learn within them. Usually the criticism that you're receiving isn't about you, it's usually about the other person. They are attacking your personality, or however the form of criticism is. It's usually down to their own ideas of what they want out of you. So people who criticise you for being a little bit different, or speaking a little bit different, or saying, you know, talking outside the box, or how you may think, they don't want you to talk like that, because they either wasn't ready for it, they either wasn't, you know, they can't gel with it, they can't resonate with it, so they will criticise it because they want it to stop immediately. You know, that's not what I'm about. I'm not about that. But yeah, don't dampen yourself down. How to turn criticism into something good is the realisation that if you are being criticised, it means you're doing something out of the norm, usually. Some people will criticise because that's how they choose to live their life. But usually if you're doing something a little bit outside the norm, or something for your own thing, people will question it, people will look at it, people will see it, you know, and that proves that you're doing something a little bit different, and you're getting people to think. So if you are receiving a lot of criticism, a lot of hate, don't worry about it. Stay strong, keep your head up, and don't let what people say affect how you choose to live your life. And that's all I've got to say about criticism. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Whatever you're doing in life, make sure you're taking it easy. And as I was saying in this channel, peace and love to anybody watching this. Yeah, man.